The Falashas, they're fakes, they're imposters.
Yeah, they're Falasha, yeah, they're Jews.
Those are fakes, those are fakes.
But what about these ones that I have a Bible? It's written about these people that
What? What?
What I'm saying, you are working this Latin Americans, they are Jews. But there is no any kind of evidence it is written in the Bible. But the only that they're Jews, the black people, Jews, or Ethiopian people.
You're Christian?
I'm a Christian. Yeah.
Christian just simply means anointed oil. Those are Christian. Christians, they don't know anything.
You don't know anything?
No, Christians don't know anything. That's a fake religion. Christianity is a fake religion. That's what it's called, religion. Okay?
How about Islam?
Huh?
How about Islam?
That's a religion as well.
Is it false?
Yeah, the false religion.
What do you believe?
Now listen to the 10 tribes. The only people that could be prophets, Muhammad cannot be a prophet. The only prophets were supposed to come from these people. So we rule the world back then.
How can Islam be fake? We have almost the same prophets. It makes no sense at all.
You know that you say you're from Colombia, right? You say you're from Colombia.
Yes, I am. But
So how
I'm not even religious at all.
Anyways, listen to this.
answering my
This
question.
is on second Ezra, one thing at a time. Second Ezra 13 and 40, right? Those are the 10 tribes. Those are the 10 tribes which were carried away prisoners out of their own land in the time of Hosea, king of Salmanessar, the king of Assyria, led away captive. So that was in the year 724 BC before Christ. The 10 tribes. The 10 tribes from here down got taken into captivity to Assyria. You understand? By King Salmanessar the king. And then I'm gonna show you how they get to the Americas, right? And he carried them over the waters into another land, which is Assyria. But they took counsel among themselves that they would leave the multitude of the heathens of the other nations. They took counsel against them and thought they were gonna escape. Right? So what we did, we took Solomon's fleet, Solomon's ships, right? Because Solomon had a big navy of ships. So we used those ships to escape from the Assyrians to the Euphrates. So we want to say it here, it says, but they took counsel among themselves that they would leave the multitude of the heathen and go forth into a foreign country where never mankind dwelled. In America, before the flood, the world was one big piece of land. But after the Noah's flood, the world was found broken to pieces. But Solomon knew about the Americas.
Where's the proof of that?
What?
Where's the proof of that? That the whole world was one part before.
That's what it was called, Edom. It was called the whole world was called Eden back then. Eden. So that's the, but the law,
Eden is just a small part.
no. The Lord said that He placed Adam eastward in Eden.
Yeah.
So if He placed Adam eastward in Eden, so if you have like you have Europe, I put you east in Europe today. I put you in front of you, but you're still in Europe.
Yeah. It doesn't say that.
You understand what I mean? Now listen.
No, it doesn't make I'm sorry. Just to interrupt you. It doesn't, even if that's true.
We're going to go to Genesis just now. We're going to go to Genesis. One
Give
thing
me a answer. I'm asking you one thing. If you're saying that Eden is just in one part, let's say, for example, in Europe, it doesn't prove anything about the flood, splitting the land into parts.
Listen, you're not getting my point. Let's say
No, I'm getting the point.
This is the whole world.
It's not logical.
This is the whole world, the planet.
That's South America.
During the
That's
time.
South America. That's not the world.
Listen, you're not catching me. Listen.
Yeah.
Let's make this, for example, that this is the land that's only existing in the world. This is a black hole. This is the land, right? And Noah was living somewhere around this place. So basically, the people were sitting back then, and they thought, hey, I regret that I made man on earth and I'm a descendant. So after the flood, Noah went on the boat. And then after when he came back down,
Do you think that's honorable to say that God would have regrets creating kingdoms?
that's what he said.
Don't claim it that it's
Because listen, the Lord created man to obey the law, statutes, and commandments. Now all of a sudden, you're going to go and have sex with another man. Do you think the Lord is justified with that? The Lord is made man and woman to have sex. So the Lord, there was a lot of homosexuals back then, a lot of wickedness back then as well, just like
Sure, and then
today.
exterminate the
So
children.
because they were all wicked.
Children,
All the people, the men, all the people, the only people that the Lord find
even
grace.
innocent ones?
Listen, there were even women that was pregnant during that time. You think the Lord created heaven and earth. Who you think that you could? Who are you to reply against the Lord?
I'm not. No. This is common sense. If this is not saying against the Lord.
Listen what the Most High said. Right? Listen what the Most High said.
You just have to excuse me. We have to go. So.
Listen. listen.
Sorry, I'll have to go. I'm sorry.
Well, okay, well, you know, that's your choice.
Good
Man.
luck.
All right, man.
What I'm saying, that's the Hamilton sector.
What?
In Ethiopia, Israel they have 12 routes.
Yeah, 12 rules, Israel.
12 routes. And one route, by the time of Moses, God will just take them. The Messiah go to the promised land. One route is they just follow the lion, the Blue Nile, and they have arrived in the Ethiopia, in north of Ethiopia. Those people, the name is Falasha. And
Because Falasha means fake.
Huh?
Falasha means fake.
What means fake?
Falasha means fake, nap.
No, I know what's the meaning of Falasha. It's my country, I know about that.
Because Falasha is the turn my nationality into a religion. That's what they call. They want to be me. They want to be these people.
Yeah, the Falasha means it is, the meaning is different with our country, I know it. But these people, they are not only these. A lot of millions, northern Ethiopia is Semitics. North Ethiopia, it is Semitics. And the south Ethiopians, they are Cushitics. And we are different. Somali, they are Cushitics. And like that. It's the northern part, all of them, they are Semitics. They are Jew. All of them. I'm from the
Semitics. That's Semitic and all that Yiddish and all that. That's Semitic thing. I don't know much about it, but I know that those people, those Semitic people, they're not Israelites. But I mean, Semitic is like, you understand? Because, oh, you're trying to say Shemitic, you mean? Shemitic.
Shemitic, yeah.
Shemitic, of course we're Shemitic. I'm Shemitic. We are, you, no, you Hamitic. You understand? You descend from Ham. You're Hamitic. I'm Shemitic. During the time of Noah, there was 3 sons, Ham, Shem, and Japheth.
And what do you believe? You are a Christian? Or
So the 3 sons, there's Shemitic. So there's Shemitic, and so Ham had 3. Noah had 3 sons. He had Shem, which is Shemitic, Ham, which is Hamitic.
Semitic. We call it Semitic and Cushitic.
And what?
There's Semitics and Cushitic.
And Cushitic.
Yeah.
Cushitic is like a Hamitic, because Cush is a biblical name for Ethiopia.
What
Understand?
Ethiopia? I have told you, Ethiopia we have 2 roots, Semitic and Cushitic.
Okay.
We have
Okay,
both.
I catch on.
That's my country.
I catch on.
It is written
Because they have people
This
living
is the
there.
Bible or what is that?
The King James Bible, because they have people living in there. They have people living in there as well. Yeah, Angolite. There are people in there that are also Shemitics. Like the Muslim, they are also Shemitics.
Yeah, Muslim also, they are Semitic, yeah.
You understand what I
They are
mean?
Semitic, yeah.
Like the white man, he's also Shemitic, but he's the devil. You understand? That's the only difference. Yeah, you're the devil according to the Bible. The white man is the devil.
Perú.
Where you from?
Perú, bien.
Pero, familia. Sí, Perú tiene que ser, Perú tiene que ser seguro al lado.
No, nada de que tiene que ser nada.
Oye,
Nada.
mira,
No.
escúchame. Mira, West Indies, Benjamin es West Indies. ¿Tú sabes qué es West Indies? Jamaica,
Yeah.
San Martín, Tortola, Anguila.
Ya,
¿Comprendes?
esas,
Esos son las tribus de Benjamin. ¿Tú comprendes? Son muchas islas. Entonces, Venezuela es diferente estado. ¿Comprendes? Entonces, si tú eres de Perú, tú tienes que ser seguro de área de Colombia. Uno de esos grupos tiene que ser. ¿Comprendes? Tú eres uno de los hijos de Israel que están perdidos. Que no sabemos que se nos olvidaron. ¿Usted también es de allá? Sí, nosotros somos los de Lost 12 Tribes of Israel. La gente que está en Israel se robaron la tierra en el año 1948 y nosotros, los indianos que estaban allá en Perú, los arahuacos, los indianos, esos son los 10 tribus de Israel en el tiempo de Salmanesa que estamos leyendo aquí. En inglés, French en inglés. It says, those are the 10 tribes, Ephraim, Simeon, Zebulun, Manasseh, Gad, Reuben, Naphtali, Asher, Issachar. Issachar es los mexicanos, ¿no? Después vinieron estos esclavos, los negros, Benjamin y Judah. Después vinieron estos, ellos son nuestros negros, ellos vinieron esclavitud, ¿comprende? Pero nosotros nos escapamos de la esclavitud de los sirios, porque nos Siria también nos esclavitud, porque nos escapamos. Y aquí lo dice. Listen, those are the 10 tribes which were carried away prisoners out of their own land in the time of Hosea the king, whom Shalmaneser the king of Assyria led away captive and carried them over the water, because they captured them. When we was in Jerusalem back then, the Assyrians captured us and brought us to Assyria, right? And they had us in prison, prisoners there. But what we did was this. But they took counsel among themselves that they would lead the multitude of the heathen. Y took counsel de escaparon de esa gente. ¿Y qué nosotros usamos? Nosotros usamos los barcos de Salomón, que era que Salomón tenía un gran navy, ¿comprende? Y nosotros usamos los barcos de Salomón y nos escapamos con los barcos de Salomón. Y nos metimos por el Euphrates y por detrás de África. But they took counsel among themselves that they would lead the multitude of the heathen and go forth into a farther country where never man can dwell, that they might there keep their statutes, which they never kept in their own land. Por eso porque no mantenemos las reglas del Padre. Estamos rezándole a falso Dios, a Mary, una estatua, o blanco Jesucristo, todas esas cosas que no se pueden hacer, ¿comprende? La cruz y todas esas cosas no se pueden hacer. Entonces, and they entered into the Euphrates River, y entraron por el Euphrates. ¿Saben que hay un río Euphrates sobre la Siria ahí? ¿Cosas así? ¿O está de arriba Euphrates? Euphrates, and they entered by the Euphrates River by a narrow passage of the river, by a narrow passage, because Euphrates is a very narrow passage to go to Saudi Arabia, right? For the Most High showed signs for them and held still the flood till they were passed over, because we escaped from them when we were going to the back of Africa, and it took us a year and a half to reach the Americas, right? So we went to the back of Africa, lots of boats, but we had to stop because we had children on board and we had to log in shipments for food and stuff. And the Lord said that He held still the flood, right? Because when you go in the point of Africa, that's the roughest sea they have in South Africa. You understand? The point of Africa, the small point that goes on, the seas there, that's where the white sharks will be. That's the roughest sea they got in the world, right? So the Lord make it calm when we was passing by. The Lord calmed the sea, and then when we come into the America, you know, from West Africa, they have hurricanes coming. The Lord don't let no hurricane come. The Lord let the water be still to reach the America, okay? Because we escaped from them, right? For the Most High shows signs for them. He shows signs. That's the miracle. Just like how He spoke to Moses over the Red Sea and we crossed it. So He shows signs of the miracle. Right? For the Most High shows signs for them and has still the flood till they will pass over the storm. For through that country there was a great way to go, namely of a year and a half, and the same region is called Altaret, which is America, in Latin America, which is Altaret, a new land. You understand? When they said when never mankind dwelt. How come never mind? Because back then the world was one big piece of land, and it was called, the whole world was called Eden. The big piece of land was called Eden. But during the time of Noah, people was being wicked. So what happened when the flood came? Noah's people got saved, but when the boat came down, it landed in Turkey, Mount Ararat. Okay? So when it landed in Turkey, the world was found broken in pieces. That's why you see the world come together like a map, like a puzzle. And so the world was found broken in pieces. Now that side of the world, nobody knew. You understand? Because the one time when the boat landed in Turkey, that's this part of the world. So the people populated this part of the world. So nobody knew about the Americas yet. Only Solomon knew, because Solomon knew about it here in the Apocrypha. Solomon knew about them because Solomon used to have a fleet of navy that once a year they would go and once a year they would come back with pickaxe, gold and riches. So we knew about it, but the heathens didn't know about it. Okay, the heathens are the other people. So then what we did, we took the boats then from Solomon and we went to the Americans, and that's what you call them, Taino, India, the Arawak, the Aztecs. You understand? Those are the 10 lost tribes of Israel. And then when Jesus Christ came, Yahushua came on the scene, the only tribe that was in Jerusalem was Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. When Jesus Christ came, the 10th tribe was already gone to the Americas. And then after, when Jesus Christ left, right, the Roman armies came and captured Jerusalem, right? And it's right here, and it's history documented right here. What the hell is that? And it's right here documented, history in a make it. Next to it. There's a book from Babylon to Timbuktu. And it says, in the year 65 BC, before Christ, the Roman army under General Pompey captured Jerusalem. In the year 17 AD, after the death of Christ, General Pompey and his son Titus put an end to the Jewish state, which means the white people came and destroyed Jerusalem. The white people is our enemy, right? They put an end to the Jewish state with great slaughter. During the period military during the period of the military governor of Palestine, many outrages and atrocities were committed against